Hi everyone, my name's Alistair, and welcome back to another episode of The Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus. Last time we had an Apollyon run, which was incredible, and then I died trying to get the keys for the Mega Satan fight. Very disappointed. This time around, we're going to try and do something and win. I don't know who to use though. Let's do Eve, Dark Room, potentially Mega Satan. Potentially. Oh. That's fine, it's fine. Yeah, we'll see how this goes. It's a good start, obviously, having a Black Heart and being in Whore of Babylon already. I'm still salty about that Apollyon run we did. That was so... I mean, like, I made the choice to do it, so it was still I should have just gone for the successful chest run. But it's still annoying. I need to run over here because they're going to start chasing me soon. This is quite a tricky room, actually. A lot going on in it for first floor. Oh, I didn't mean to pick that up. Actually, that's fine. It means I can get the damage increase in the boss fight. Two, three, four. Right. And item room, please. Okay. Tempting to use the razor blade here, but I will wait. This room is doable without the razor blade. If not, just a bit boring. Ah, man. Right, what have we got? Chocolate milk. Sure. I very rarely take this because I tend not to like charge stuff too much. We'll charge stuff like this. But I think it could be interesting. Yeah, why not? Why not give it a go? When you have high damage chocolate milk, that can be pretty good. Like, you could killing these in one hit is really nice, and we'll see how much we do to the haunt. Yeah, like a 6th or something. Cool. Jesus Juice is really good as well. I mean, not really good actually. It's good. It's just good. Right. Head down first. But yeah, it is actually pretty handy. It's like using the kind of like grenade launcher kind of item in anything else. You only have one shot, but like it kills everything it hits. With a few good other items, this could end up synergizing into something really nice. So, and with quicker tiers, of course, better tier stat, go pretty quickly. Huge growth. Do you know what? I'm going to check, because I need to actually find out exactly what this card does. Temporarily makes Isaac huge, giving him 7 damage up and 30 range for the rest of the current room. Right. Well, I could use it on a boss fight or something. Where are you going to be? Oh, right in front of me. That's kind. Head this way. You don't actually have to fully charge it with chocolate milk. That's often something I forget. You can just do it half like that, or like a quarter, or like tap the buttons for... But I imagine, you know, how it must work is the damage increases exponentially with every little bit you charge it. But one like this, I'm more inclined to just mash, if I'm being honest. I don't know if it's quicker, but it feels like it would be. And let's check this out. Bozo's okay, mostly for the Spirit Heart. Health down. Okay. I don't really care. It's actually fine, because it means that I never got a Whore of Babylon now, unless I pick up health. So I'm actually okay with that. I struggle with these stone enemies. I don't have any bombs, so I've got to ignore all these tinted rocks, these tantalizing tinted rocks. Did you know tantalizing? The word tantalizing comes from a Greek mythology, from the character Tantalus. Do I want to try going Angel Room for Mega Satan? Yeah, I think I do. So I'm not going to take any of that, or that. I will take that heart because it doesn't make a difference, but you know what, as long as I have the Razor Blade, I can take this, and I can just use it, it's fine. So yeah, there was a character called Tantalus in Greek mythology, who was, I think, the king of somewhere or other. And I don't remember all of the details, but basically he invited the gods round for like a feast at his place. And for some reason he thought they'd wronged him. I can't remember exactly why. So I'm pretty sure what Tantalus did was he killed his own kids, baked them in a pie a la Arya style. Or, you know, not necessarily baked them in a pie, but that's just, you know, a dramatic effect for the cooked them up. And then fed them to the gods. And when they realized, obviously they were fucking raging. They were like, mate, that's out of order. Even for us, that's out of order. So, basically what they did was they punished him eternally by putting him in the underworld in Tartarus so he stands in a pool of water that I think something like disappears every time he bends down to drink. And he stands underneath like a tree that bears, you know, fruit and stuff. And every time, like, he tries to reach for it, it's just out of his grasp. So, you know, above him and below him are food and drink that, you know, he desperately wants but can't have. You know, which is very tantalizing. And that's where the word tantalizing comes from, the story of Tantalus. Super interesting. Two of my biggest interests, I've said before, are mythology and like language. Like etymology is one of my favorite kind of things to learn about. So instances like that when etymology and mythology combine. I was about to say, shit, that's all of my spirit hearts just gone there. When they combine like that, that's a dream for me. That's super exciting. I'm gonna do something really bad, which I've thankfully managed to avoid doing up to this point, but I'm gonna bomb the donation machine. I don't like doing that, but I want that spirit heart. Oh, actually, this is why I'm struggling. I've been on lower, yeah. But yeah, anytime you get, like, there's obviously, we have a lot of things in English and you know, other languages too, named after things from, you know, Latin, Greek, or mythology generally. So it's always just really interesting finding out what, I don't know, maybe it's less interesting to you, but I find it really fascinating. I don't know where to go. I think I'll go right here. But yeah, good story, that one. Pretty dark, a lot of them are. I don't know. That kind of blew my mind when I learned it. There's a few others, like myths that have given us, you know, words. Like a very common one is almost everyone's heard of Hercules. And you have like a Herculean task, probably because of like the 12 labors that he had to do after he killed his family. Which generally, you know, is a bad thing. That's kind of what you learned, actually. There's a common theme in those two stories, isn't it? If you kill your family, then the gods will be angry. Which is awkward, because they kill their family all the time. It's a bit of a double standard there. A bit of a divine double standard. But what would you expect? Right, cool, that's the floor. I might use the huge growth card on this boss fight, depending who it is. Go on then. I'm not that big. I was expecting to be way bigger than that. I had that one run a while back with Judas, I think, where I was literally enormous, so... Oh, it's so Oh, I can get duality. Yeah, I'm fine. So what I can do now is I can enter the angel room too, get the devil deals, so the keys from the angel thingy, but still take devil deals. Blow some stuff up in here, I think. Lovely. And yeah, I'll get you two. Telepills. Go on then, take me somewhere nice. Hard not to think of the Mogwai song when you say that, isn't it? Steamy sail. But yeah, if you want me to talk about mythology more, I would be more than pleased to do so, so let me know if you're interested. I can tell you more mythological stories. I don't know. It's just something about it. I think it's just like, because the stories are so stupid, and I say that as someone who loves them really like wholeheartedly. They're fun because they're just ludicrous. I think that's what's so good about mythology is it's like safe fun. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's just, you're like, wow, that's dumb. But you know, like, I personally, I really love anything like, well, just kind of like fantasy stuff. I find myself very, very drawn to. And I feel like mythology is just like the original fantasy. Like, and I might have said this before, but like, it's always nice for me because I was into mythology from being very young, but like, a lot of the games I liked, like kind of JRPGs, draw so heavily from mythology. They just nick everything from mythology. And it was amazing being able to recognize stuff. I'm sure I have spoken about that before, because I think I spoke about the summons in Final Fantasy VIII, didn't I? And how it was cool, like, you know, Shiva, because Shiva, you know, is a Hindu god. Yeah, super, super fascinating. It'll be interesting to see how the new Assassin's Creed game deals with Norse mythology, because obviously the new God of War, the most recent God of War, was spectacular. Really, really brilliant. I'm a big God of War fan anyway. And there were bits in that made me just, like, lose my mind. But, like, how God of War dealt with Greek mythology was, I thought, really good. And how it dealt with Norse mythology was, like, you know, just as good, potentially better, depending how you want to argue it. But Norse mythology is a bit more, I would say, esoteric than Greek. I don't know if this makes any sense, but Greek mythology is more, how would I word it? Like, it's more like human. The stories in Greek mythology are a bit more relatable, stupid, but relatable. Norse mythology, like, is less like that. What there is in Greek mythology is a lot of what's it called? When you attribute human characteristics to non-human things. It's not anthropomorphic, whatever it's called. I can't think of the word. personification. Oh yeah, it's just personification. But like most natural phenomenon were personified by, you know, the Greeks, and that is the case to an extent in Norse mythology. But there's a lot more weird shit in Norse mythology that is just kind of batshit. It's like the whole Yggdrasil, like the world tree being like the source of all life. Like the like Ragnarok is a bit kind of like hard to, you know, get your head around. They dealt with it well, so it's going to be interesting seeing how Assassin's Creed deals with any Norse mythology stuff. I haven't personally ever played an Assassin's Creed game, really, but I watched my girlfriend play all of Assassin's Creed Origins, which is the one set in Egypt. And I was kind of disappointed at the lack of Egyptian mythology throughout, because I thought it would have been a really cool way to do it. And I don't know, I'd like to play Odyssey at some point. I've got Syndicate, so I'm going to play Syndicate, but then I'd like to play Odyssey, because I'm obsessed with Greek mythology, and, you know, ancient Greece, ancient Rome in general. So I think it would be really cool, but I hope Odyssey has like a slight mythological kind of aspect to it. There was mythological aspects in Origins, but I found them quite disappointing. Like I didn't explore a lot of the cooler routes, I thought. But again, that's just personal preference. But I just wonder if they'll, you know, take the Norse mythology route. I mean, part of me thinks, like, God of War was so... I don't know how long they'll plan this stuff in advance, and they do have to pick just new places for each Assassin's Creed, because there's so many. It's becoming like fucking FIFA. But I don't know if they had it planned already, but I imagine the success of God of War will motivate a lot of development companies to work on the kind of Norse mythology base, if you know what I mean. Like I think it's going to be a popular kind of new idea for a lot of up-and-coming games, and I'm not against that. They just have to, you know, be able to differentiate themselves and make something new of it. And it has to be good, of course. I ended up buying a game a while ago called Jotun, which basically means giant in Old Norse Icelandic. And like talking about like the old giants in, you know, Norse mythology, and I bought that mostly from a mythological like standpoint, and it was interesting, but I just didn't really like the game. I mean, it wasn't a bad game, but I struggled to kind of get into it. But like that, I thought was a, you know, really cool idea and concept. So it'd be interesting seeing more things like that. But maybe I should give that game another go. Right. Sisters Viz. Should be okay. I mean, one of them is not moving. Good timing. He must be dead now, surely. One more? Two more? Three more? I didn't hit you with that one. There you go. Why have you not done anything? That's weird. Okay. Right. I'll take divorce papers for the tears up, obviously. And then I'll go in here. What do I want? I'll probably go Immaculate Conception. I always think it's called Angelic Conception. Immaculate Conception. And then we'll try and get this key piece. Mega Satan is a faff. Right. But you can't go in both. That's the sad thing. I wish you could go in both. But nice to have some Devil Deal items and still be able to do this without having to do the sacrifice room. Right. Tight that, but ended up working out. Wow, that was quick. I don't know if I'll take, you know, like enough damage to make Immaculate Conception worth it when it eventually does proc. Because it might, be something shit like Holy Water, and it's like, I don't know if I'll get another familiar from it. Oh, poor damage. But I just thought it was probably the best one to take. We had enough health for the Rosary to kind of be not that necessary, and the Spear, I'm trying not to use orbitals as much in this run, so guess we'll just have to wait and see. But of course, the aim is generally, not to take damage. We do have one Guppy item as well, which is something to keep in mind. Yeah, I'll do... Oh, I forgot I had Mr. Yeah, I'll... Oh, wow. Oh. If I take this for Bookworm... Actually, I might just take that, all in all. Will I still be allowed into the Angel Room at the end? Right. Now I need them to kill themselves on spikes, please. Cool. Nothing this way, really. That went smoothly. So we're just heading up and left. How do we have 99 cents? When did that happen? I feel like I've been asleep or something. Cool. Okay. Gonna have to wait until it lines up. Lovely. Always tricky with these enemies with the fly around them. Trickier than it looks. And we have... Okay. I'm not really content with that. Not really content with Libra either. Or that. Tears Up is okay, but I feel like we can do better, lads. That's just an insult. Come on. This is probably our last one. Technology 2. What happens with Technology 2 chocolate milk? Did they both just go? I'm Googling it to clarify. That's why I'm not doing anything. Yeah, okay. I think it's pretty good because you get to still just do both. Like, the damage down is, a shame, but it's kind of what happens. I'd say this is probably worth it. Interesting setup here. Right. Got money to spare, so we'll pick up that, and that. 2 of clubs, just use. Blow that up, and then try and donate all my money. Fantastic. That did a lot of damage. I guess the Mr. Mega bombs will help with that. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with this. Right. Mom fight. This should be okay. Oh, should be okay. It's kind of nice being able to kind of use the Tech 2 tiers to shoot the enemy that spawns by the wall. and then use the chocolate milk tier. It didn't work there, but use the chocolate milk tier on the eye or the whatever lump that comes out. Yeah, weirdly good combo. Where are we going? Dark room. Right. All good. So we need one more angel room. Oh well. Yeah, one. Yeah, one more angel room for the key piece. And then we should be okay. We'll probably only get one more because of where we are. We should get one this floor. And if we do, we probably won't get one next floor. But if we don't get one this floor, we should definitely get one next floor. So the chances are we'll just end up having one. Ugh. Taking a lot of damage here so far. Not happy about that. Unpleasant room. I don't know what to say apart from I'm sorry. Right. Censored rock here. Please have a few hearts. Two of clubs. This is the wrong way. That's what's... This is the wrong way as well. Yara, we'll take that. Love a wee Yara rune. Do I use it on health or do I use it on the darkroom chests? Could be the same question, honestly, if they give you blue hearts, but... a creep. Invisible creep. You can't see that. I'm complaining about that. Calling bullshit on that one. Man, this is a hell of a room. A lot of carnage on the floor. Can we fight someone except these enemies, please? If I'm being honest, I'm pretty sick of them. Fucking kill me. This is not fun. This must be the secret room to the right. Nope, it isn't. Probably shouldn't have taken that thingy heart, eternal heart, but whatever. Anything in here? Nope. Come on. I feel like I'm being exposed now on this floor. Like what I have isn't good enough. I've lost like 10 hearts. And I still somehow haven't gotten the Immaculate Conception proc. Must be close, though. Right, let's go in here. It's the death fight. Right. We didn't get the devil deal here with a 75% chance. So we're going to have to get it next floor. Otherwise, we're not going to get it. I don't like this game. Oh, come on. Please just be nice. How are there so many? Okay. Gurglings here. What's this? Look-up's nice. Let's have a check in here. Huh. Yeah. Let's make it interesting. Two of spades. I still have the key piece. I've got a lot of consumables. Sorry, familiars is what I meant to say instead of consumables. I've got truly dog shit damage. I don't know how I'm going to beat Mega Satan with this, but... So what do I have? Fucking knows. Well, I don't have Whore of Babylon anymore, for one. Hopefully we get something good from the Angel Room when we go in for the second piece of the key piece. Oh, I forgot I didn't have my mega bombs anymore. Right. Jesus, a lot going on there. Angel Room? Where's the Angel Room? Sorry? So now I can't do Mega Satan. Bracano. Huh. Well, there you are. And now I've picked up hearts because of the magnet. I am desperately sick of this. This is the right. We are going to be going this way, right? Yeah. So we're. Is that Tinted Rock? Yeah. So we're now not doing Mega Satan on this run, most likely. Unless we get... Well, no, I don't really see how we could. We don't have the health to... Probably one, beat the fight, but two, do a sacrifice room. We'd have to get a sacrifice room on this floor. Well, now we'd actually have the health for it, technically, but... I think this is just gonna be an attempted lamb victory. Goat head, that would have been helpful at any other floor. here. That's fine. Doesn't really matter. What do we have here? Sure. There couldn't be anything in there, so I don't know why I went in. You can see on the map that this was always going to be a dead end, most likely. It's technically... Yeah, I mean, actually, yeah, pretty much always. It could technically somehow connect to the big room to the right, but not likely. Oops. Right. I will blow these up just in case one of them gives us a spirit heart. None of them did. Neither did they. I missed that one, apparently. Neither did that one. Sure. Rosary, that's good for getting to the angel room, which is exactly what we need. But cannot do. We get a lot of golden chests. Lock up. Oh, so this just isn't the right way. Oh. Gutted. I guess we're gonna have to go back and go down. Cool. Mystery sack, sure. I'll probably use that thingy, what's it called? Blood bank. Even though health seems desperate to find me. Oh, I guess I just don't have Whore of Babylon anymore. Right. That actually would make a lot of sense. What am I doing? What's the thought process? Explain yourself. Right. It's cool when you get the chain effect going with those green bomb flies. If there's a few of them and they keep on blowing up each other with their dying shot. That's pretty funny. Tammy's head. Might as well. It's not going to come in that handy, this fight, but... Oh. Been an okay start, all things considered. Let's see how this phase goes. Need a bit more space. Yeah, this is going to be fine. The second fight isn't too hard. Has its moments, but... depends on your setup a lot of the time as well, that's true. This bit's going to take forever, apparently. Right. Little Brimstone being your primary damage dealer on the 9th, 10th floor is not necessarily the best situation, but, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. So that's Satan cleared for the first time. We unlock the razor. Oh, so we actually unlock the razor blade for doing that. I hadn't realized that we hadn't seen it yet. I'm gonna Yera here. Right. Okay. There's Guppy's collar, which means there's Guppy, which means I'm not taking Dead Cat. I need my health, I think. What did I take last? Oh, the maze one, right. Well, this is nice because Guppy will be, you know, helpful regardless of how bad my tiers are or whatever. You know, even if it's still not the strongest flies, it'll still be helpful. It'll be helpful if I could play the game. There we go, almost. Cool. So we've gone the wrong way twice. Hopefully this isn't the wrong way. Funny joke, because it couldn't be. That prime humor is why you're subscribed to this channel, I'm sure. We're one hit away from red hearts, which isn't the best spot to be in. But it's the spot we found ourselves in. Probably big room, isn't it? I hate this room. I hate this room so much. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die before I actually get to do it. Isn't that depressing? If I survive this room, and I've got like one heart, I might just go take Dead Cat. Give me more of a shot. But I think I probably have a better chance of finding red hearts. I don't know. Takes so long. Right. What's this? Lil Gish, sure. There are some red hearts back the way, actually, but I'd probably have to backtrack through rooms that would damage me to find them. I don't know what the best choice is here. If there is a best choice. This is the strongest gurgling I've ever seen. Okay, quad shot. That should make things interesting. I think this probably helped with Guppy. Didn't even... What was a spider? Yeah, I didn't even see it. Right. Nothing here. Oh, do I have placenta or something? It's kind of handy. Gotta be careful of those bombs because they hurt you with contact damage, the brown ones. Or orange, I guess. Are they brown or orange? I'm not sure. Oh dear. Bob's brain. That actually ended up going better than it could have. Right, gotta stay right here. Let the flies deal with the... Here we are. Okay. Check that for a secret room. Let's just go in and try our best. Thank God for Guppy. And Little Brimstone. Right. Go on, Bob's brain. You can hit something. I know you can. There you go. We're doing no kind of damage. Right, try and get further away. Oh, oops. Well, I didn't see that coming, to be fair. But we're close. We should We should win, still. Despite being at this point. Cool. Definitely not. This can finish. So that's good. Now the only thing we need to do with Eve is Mega Satan, which we tried to do. So what do we get for doing that? I don't remember. Black lipstick. It's like an evil up trinket or some shit. Anyway, yeah, pretty good progress. Probably do a greedier run next time. Yeah, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed, please consider leaving a like or subscribing or commenting. And until next time, thanks.